Okay, part 2. So this is about coercion, feeling bullied, feeling pushed into doing something that you don't want to do. So I'm sure there's been times in your life when you've had to make a decision based on inadequate facts, inadequate information, based on our own feelings of guilt or shame or fear, our inability to let go of something that isn't good for us in our life, that ability to hold ourselves in a prison cell of our own making. The masks are slipping, it's time to let go. So this is about owning your truth, letting go of coercion, owning your beliefs, letting go of control, owning that source of God within. I am. I am. I am in control of my life. I am in control of my choices. I am in control of my freedom. Okay. Run that beautiful central meridian that feeds that conscious brain. That conscious, that God energy, that ability to look at the world around us and see the good in everything. See the beauty in everything. See beyond the darkness that they want us to see. Okay, wakey, 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 little conscious brain. Okay. I let go of the need to feel coerced. I let go of the need to feel controlled. I let go of the need to feel powerless. I choose freedom. I choose my own decisions. I choose my own life. Okay, so instantly there's an escape, submission, freeze energy. Everyone wants to be a good human being. We want to submit. We want to be that perfect person out there in society, not making waves, not creating issues. So we would rather not look at what's going on head on and just submit, just go along with it, go with the flow. But when we do that over and over again, going against something that we know is right for us, we feel anxious and stressed and depressed inside. At some point, we have to make a stand and say no more coercion. I choose to feel powerful. I choose to make my own decisions. I choose not to be a part of the world that keeps me down. I choose not to be a part of the world that keeps me segregated. I choose to live in life. I choose to live my life with love. I choose to live my life with sovereignty. Okay, trust and trust issues. So in those times in the past when you felt coerced, in those times in your past when you have felt disempowered, how do those people make you feel when you think about them? Do they fill you with joy, or do you need to let them go? Choose to make your own decisions from this moment forwards. Choose to make your own decisions for your own freedom. We only have one life to live. Trust and trust issues. I trust my soul. I trust my energy. I trust in freedom. Fourth hippocampal circuit is to do with a lack of motivation due to internal negativity. We've chatted before about the billions of imprints on our mind in the past 20 months. The billions of imprints on our mind telling us a particular narrative, a particular direction, a particular perspective without another side of the coin. So that negative energy, that darkness, that hell that they're pushing, that imprisonment, that belief should be ashamed, that belief that we should be fearful. It's being driven by greed, it's being driven by powers that be that have no choice over your sovereignty. They have no choice over your feeling of being free. They have no power if you truly own your body's sovereignty. Let go of the negative energy. Pick up the positive. 999, 999, 999, 999, 999, 999, 999, 999, 999. Okay. There's also some rage and anger in there in relation to that negative energy, those negative imprints, that negative story that's going on in behind. It's anger doesn't help unless it moves us forward. Depression doesn't help unless it moves us forward. Anxiety doesn't help unless it's moving forward. Make a decision and go with it. Do something that empowers you. Do something that gives you joy. Just a little tiny something. 30 years ago I used to play in a band, not for long and not very well, and in fact I swapped some guitar lessons for some massages at the time, so maybe it was 28 years ago, something like that. But it was pretty funny because I haven't picked up a guitar for 30 years. I've just bought myself a little purple acoustic guitar and hopped online yesterday, started just having a look. It was just something that I decided I need something in the here and now that I can do that fills me with joy. I'm not there yet, but I'll get there. So what are you doing for yourself that fills you with joy? What are you doing for yourself that fills you with love? Who can you think of in this moment? Who can you think of in this moment that fills you with love and happiness and peace and joy? Close your eyes and imprint that person. Imprint that person. So anytime you are feeling sad or depressed or lonely or anxious, imprint that person so you can bring them to your conscious thoughts and lighten your load. We all need to lighten our load in this now moment. Crazy times are around us, they're not disappearing. We need to lighten our load. 999, 999, 999, 999, 999, 999, 999, 999, 999. Okay, checking conscious pathways again. Reticular activating system. Okay. Okay, so noradrenaline, that assumption that life is never going to be easy again. Yeah, and that's creating vigilance in the nervous system. So I want you to feel that nervous energy, that nervous tension, that energy about life being tough, that energy about life never going to get easier. What can you do in your world to make you feel okay with the decisions you've made? What can you do in your world that allow you to move forward with ease and grace and peace? What can you do in your world to make you feel happier in this now moment? Maybe it's time to pull out that gratitude journal again and find 3 things every day, morning and night, that just fill you with gratitude. Guy's done. Hope you all have a spectacular day. If you haven't found it yet, I share a lot of stuff on my 2 Facebook pages, and because they all got stolen, earlier on this year, they're really small pages. But one's New Leaf Natural Therapies, and the other one is the Brain Centre at New Leaf Natural Therapies. So occasionally the bits and pieces that I see, that I listen to, that I things that are filling my energy, filling my day, filling my soul. Sometimes I just share those, and sometimes they're worth a listen. Have a spectacular day. Love you all. Take care.